It's time for live sports coverage, brought to you by the KMSR Inc. Sports Boosters and by area businesses from the communities taking part in the game.
Well, we go to Game 7. Losers out. The winner will play Thompson in the championship game and would have to beat Thompson twice to win this tournament. Visitors on the scoreboard are the Mayport Patriots, 19-13 on the season. Leading up, playing shortstop, Bricker Johnson. Lineups brought to you by ChristianCarsOnline.com. Carter Anderson will bat second at second base. Sam Weaver, the number 3 hitter in center field. Easton Hansen at third base. Then we have Caden. He's batting cleanup. Caden Hogfuss will be at first, batting fifth. The pitcher in this game, Connor Doctor, bats sixth, batting seventh, and catching Alex Arsvold. Number 8 hitter, Case Judish, the left fielder, batting ninth, Gunnar Beck, and he'll be in right field. Kellen Engett, young Mr. Hutter, and Chris Larson, the coaches for the Patriots. We'll come back, meet the Blue Sox next.
What if your next job paid you up to $60 per clocked hour? Finley Motors of Mayville and Finley are hiring auto techs right now. This is your chance to work in a clean, air-conditioned shop with top-tier benefits like health, dental, vision, simple IRA, paid vacation, and paid GM and EV training. If you're ready for more money, better training, and a shop that respects your time and skills, call 701-524-1200 or email carl@finleymotors.com today.
For the Hillsboro-Reynolds Blue Sox, leading off the catcher, Tyson Leshek, batting second in left field, Griffin Mitzel. Chase Hafley, who'll play shortstop and bats third. Cleanup hitter, Alexander Duffner. He'll be in center field. Bryce Miller, the first baseman, bats fifth, batting sixth and DHing in this game is Matthew Hershey. He will bat for the pitcher, Brady Chenault. Batting seventh in right field, Carson Gazette, number 8 hitters, the third baseman, Brody Dickoff, and batting ninth at second base is Austin Cotton. Lineups brought to you by ChristianCarsOnline.com. We'll be back here in a bit with the first pitch.
Designing places of lasting value and beauty, Hepper Olson Architects in Buxton, North Dakota and Warren, Minnesota. Hepper Olson Architects will manage your project with the utmost care and attention to detail. From the planning, design, and oversight of the construction, they have the experience and knowledge to assure the successful completion for any building project. Call 701-841-1000 or visit their website at hepperolson.com. Good luck to the Hillsboro Central Valley Blue Sox Legion baseball team from everyone at Farmers Union Oil in Buxton. Make sure your vehicle is in tip-top running condition by having it serviced at Farmers Union Oil in Buxton. They also have a great selection of tires, and for all of your fuel delivery needs, call Farmers Union Oil of Buxton at 847-2550. That's 847-2550 for Farmers Union Oil in Buxton.
Successful teams need a place to practice. When the weather doesn't cooperate or teams need extra swings, the Mayport Youth Center provides both the Mayport CG High School and summer baseball and softball teams with an indoor facility, including batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the Mayport Youth Center is home to Mayport Ice Dog Hockey. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
Nosted Brothers Incorporated is your local excavation and utility contractor based in Hatton, North Dakota. They offer a wide range of services to meet all your excavation and utility needs. Whether it is installation of new, replacement of old, or a little repair on what you have, they can do it all and have been since 1974. Please contact them for assistance with your next project by phone 701-543-3821, in person at 415 7th Street in Hatton, or visit their website, nostedbrothers.com.
Brooker Johnson to the plate, 4 for 13 in the tournament. He scored 4, driven in a couple. And we get a strike to him from Chenault. 3:57, the time of the first pitch in this contest. There's a drive into left field for a base hit for Brooker Johnson. So a leadoff single. Braden Chenault on the mound, 24 in the third innings, fifth appearance, fifth start. 2-1 on the mound, 26 hits, 21 runs, 15 earned, 13 walks, 18 strikeouts, a 4.32 earned run average. Bring up Carter Anderson. He's 4 for 10, 6 runs. He's going to pop a foul back and out of play. Leadoff man aboard, Bricker Johnson. Chenault's next pitch. 1-1 now the count. Sam Weaver waits on deck. Pitch misses high. 2-1 the count to Anderson. Chenault taking his time. 2 balls, 1 strike the count. Now the pitch. Foul ball, third base side. It'll drift out of play. Hit the top of the fence is what it actually did. 2-2. Went out the green plastic covering on top of the fence. 2-2 the count. Carter Anderson has also walked 4 times in this tournament. Fouled back again. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes. Johnson gets a lead at first, held on by Miller. Chenault will come set. Fouled back again. Anderson hanging in there. Blue Sox defensively, Braden Chenault on the mound, Tyson Leschik behind the plate, Bryce Miller at first, Austin Cotton at second, Brody Dickoff at third, Chase Halfleys to shortstop. Pitch is low. Full count, outfield left to right, Griffin Mitzel, Alexander Duffner, and Carson Cazette. Pitch on the way. Again, foul, and Dickoff finds it'll make the catch in foul territory, 1 away. Brings up Sam Weaver, the center fielder, 6 hits and 11 trips. He scored 7 runs, triple, and 2 RBI. Weaver stepped down for a moment, now gets ready. 1 on, 1 out for the Patriots. Top of 1. Throw to first. Johnson back in easily. Ground ball back up the middle. Another base hit for Sam Weaver. Runners now at first and second with 1 out. 7 hits in the tournament now for him.
He and Hansen have been carrying that Patriot offense, haven't they?
Speaking of Easton Hansen, 3 hits and 8 at-bats, 3 runs, 7 RBI. Chenault to look at second. Hansen will take a strike, 0-1 the count. We've eliminated 1 team today. That was Hatton Northwood. Loser here will also be eliminated. We'll be down to 2 teams for tomorrow. Ground ball on the infield. Halfley will flip to second. The relay to first in time on a 6-4-3 double play.
Pitcher's best friend, Dan.
Yes, it is. Get you out of a jam. For the Patriots. In the top of the first, no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. Half inning of play. The Patriots 0 on the ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard. Blue Sox coming to bat.
Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Rexine, your downtown eye doc. Back to school time is almost here. At Eyes on Broadway and Rexine Family Eye Care, we want to set you up for success this school year. Whether it's hitting the books or hitting the game-winning shot, clear vision is key. Don't let poor vision hold your child back.
Set up an appointment with Dr. Michael Rexine at michaelrexine.com with locations in both Fargo and Mayville.
I promise you will see the difference.
Always great savings when you shop at Miller's Fresh Food. Check out their new website. It's www.millersfresh.com. At Miller's Fresh Foods, they have an instant cash machine. They accept gift cards, USDA food stamps, and WIC vouchers are all welcome. That's Miller's Fresh Foods, Mayville, Hatton, Cooperstown, Hillsboro, Northwood, Larimore. Are you ready to sell your home, or maybe you're looking to buy a certain type of home? Give Viking Insurance and Realty a call. Carla Tickerson, Mandy Klossner, and Terry Clable can assist you with the sale of your house. Your home will not be only listed on the Viking Insurance and Realty website, but also with Realtor.com, a multiple listing service. Carla, Mandy, and Terry can also help you find a new home. For your insurance, see Brian for quotes on home, auto, and farm insurance. That's Viking Insurance and Realty.
Connor Doctor taking his warm-up pitches. He threw 10 pitches yesterday and had a tough luck loser in that 8-inning affair. I'm looking at the wrong side for pitching numbers. Here we go. Doctor now has pitched 17 innings, went 2/3 of an inning yesterday. ERA of 6.00. And he's won one and lost one. Lost two now. First man you faced, Tyson Leschik, 2 for 8, a home run and 6 RBI. 6 runs and an RBI. Ball 1 to count to Leschik. He'll be followed by Griffin Mitzel and Chase Halfley. Strike called. 1-1 now the count. Next pitch from Doctor. There's a strike. 1-2 the count. Connor Doctor on the mound. Alex Arsfold behind the plate. Caden Hogfuss at first. Carter Anderson at second base. That's down low. Counts even at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to count to Tyson Leschik. Has homered once in this tournament. And a base hit into left field off the bat of Leschik, so the leadoff man aboard for the Blue Sox. It's going to bring up Griffin Mitzel, 3 for 8 in the tournament. He scored 3 runs.
So each team's gotten their leadoff hitter on. Can we see if the Blue Sox can punch a run out through here?
There you go.
Patriots, the double play kind of ruined their chances.
Yes, it did. So Leschik at first. Doctor takes a look over. Now comes set. Strike 1's the count here to Mitzel. Throw to first. Back in safely. It's Tyson Leschik. 1 strike to count to Griffin Mitzel. Doctor will come set. Bunt fielded by Doctor. He'll throw to first, so get the out. Moving up to second on the sacrifice is Mitzel. Or excuse me, is Leschik. They threw Mitzel out. So 1 out runner at second base. Brings up Chase Halfley, 2 hits and 5 trips, a homer, 3 runs and 2 RBI. 1 on, 1 out for the Blue Sox. Pitch to Halfley is high for ball 1. Duffner would be the next hitter. Throw to second. Back in safely is Leshik. Pleasant day to be out and about today to take in a baseball game or whatever you would like to do. Anderson over by second if they want to throw. Doctor will pitch instead, outside. 2-0 the count now to Chase Halfley. Next pitch. Ground ball back to the mound. Fielded by Doctor. Flips it over to the first baseman, Hogfuss. 2 away. Leshik still at second base. It's going to bring up Duffner, the cleanup hitter. 4 for 8. Got a home run. 7 RBIs in the tournament. He was 0 for 3 in the Thompson game with a walk. Two out, runner at second, Leshik, the catcher for the Blue Sox. Pitch is outside, ball 1 to Duffner. Now the shortstop, Rickard Johnson, comes in behind the runner. Second baseman will come over, throw down, not in time. Anderson takes the throw. Would that play work better if the guys moved quicker?
Or they haven't used it so much in the tournament. They used it quite a bit.
Just curious.
Yes. Usually works too when there's bunt coverages going on. Uh-oh.
Ball lifted in the air to deep left. And it's a base hit. Or was that a ground rule double? Went off the fence.
Yep.
So a double and an RBI for Duffner. I saw somebody leap, but they couldn't get it. So 1-0, Blue Sox take the early lead. RBI number 8 for Duffner.
We were wondering how they'd bounce back after that tough loss, but so far so good.
Yeah. Brings up Bryce Miller. He's 2 for 5 in the tournament. Pitch miss outside, misses for ball 1. 2 out to run in, runner at second base. Bottom of 1. Blue Sox lead at 1-0. Pitch missing high. 2-0 now the count to Miller. Popped up, caught by the first baseman, Hogfuss. That will retire the side. For the Blue Sox, 1 run, 2 hits, no Patriot errors, and a runner left. We played 1. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard. Hillsboro-Reynolds 1, Mayport 0.
Contact Hatton Granite, a trusted name for all your stone needs. Whether it is a monument or countertops, Hatton Granite would be happy to work with you. Every order is custom made. You choose the color, style, and design, and the folks at Hatton Granite will bring it to life. They have the largest inventory in the area and competitive pricing. Family owned since 1904, Hatton Granite is located at 1205 Dakota Avenue in Hatton. Give them a call at 543-3494 or visit their website, hattongranite.com.
Hello there. I'm the Cenex guy. I'm the man with the red shirt, black cap, and 1,000-acre stare who represents the energy you use every day. From safe, dependable propane to quality fuels and lubricants to clean, helpful convenience stores, Cenex fuels your life in every way humanly imaginable. Cenex, our energy comes through. Every day, all the time. Even on Tuesdays.
At Farmers Union Oil in Portland.
Well, move to the top of the second inning. Patriots will send up the 5, 6, and 7 hitters, Caden Hogfuss, Connor Doctor, and Alex Arsvold. First pitch outside, ball 1. Two 2-0 now the count to Caden Hogfuss. Hogfuss now 1 for 8. That's deep to left, off the fence, in the air. It hit the fence. Caden Hogfuss digging for second. If you get a little more air under that, it might have gone.
Oh, yeah. That was a nice line drive. Like you said, though, it needed a little more air to get over the fence.
Got there on the fly, but not high enough. But it gives them a runner at second base with their third hit of the game.
Tying run in scoring position.
Going to bring up Connor Doctor. Four hits and 9 trips for Doctor in the tournament. Pitch on the way by Chenault. Bunt dropped down by Doctor. It's a fair ball. Throw to first in time for the out. That moves Hogfuss in scoring position with 1 away. So 1 out, runner at third. It'll bring up Alex Arsvold.
We've seen a little more bunting today than yesterday.
7 for 11 in the tournament for Arsvold. First pitch misses for ball 1. Arsvold has 4 RBIs so far. Strike count, 1-1 now the count to Alex Arsvold. Case Judish, the on-deck hitter. Swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. Next pitch from Chenault. Ground ball, it'll roll into left field, a base hit, and a run batted in for Alex Arsvold. RBI number 5 for him in the tournament, and we are now tied at 1.
That was a good piece of hitting. He just went with the pitch on the outer part of the plate and found that hole between shortstop and third.
Hitting can be so easy, and then it can be so hard.
Yep. Round object,
Yep.
Trying to hit one.
Warren will run for Arsvold at first base. Judish to the plate. One for 5 with a run and an RBI. Pitch missing outside. One and one now, the count here to Judish. Warren running at first base for Arsvold. Ground ball right back up the middle. A base hit off the bat of Judish, his second of the tournament. And the Patriots now with runners at first and second, 1 out. bring up the number 9 hitter, Gunnar Beck.
Chenault got a key double play the first inning. He's looking for another one here to get out of this inning, too.
Beck 3 hits and 10 trips with 3 RBI. One strike to count now to Gunnar Beck. 2 on, 1 out, a run in. We're tied at 1. Long delay by Chenault. Now the pitch. Grounded foul at the plate. 0-2 to Beck. Bricker Johnson waiting on deck. Throw to second. Runner gets back in safely. Lead runner, Trenton Warren. Judy's at first. 2 strikes on the hitter. That'll miss low. 1-2 now the count on Beck. Warren gets a lead at second. Pitch misses again. 2-2 now the count. Foul ball. Still 2-2 here to Beck. Bryce Miller's only thrown 3 innings in the summer. He pitched quite a bit in the spring. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes goes Beck. First strikeout for Braden Chenault. 2 outs now. Bricker Johnson singled back in the first inning. Was left stranded at second base. And that's going to drop into the gap in right center field. 1 run scores. They're going to wave Judish around. And he'll score. It'll be a 2-run double off the bat of Bricker Johnson. And the Patriots get the lead now at 3-1. Johnson at second. Carter Anderson will hit. Fouled out to the third baseman, Dickoff, back in the first inning. Strike called. 0-1 now the count to Anderson. 7th man to come up in the inning for the Patriots. Now time called. Johnson takes the lead at second. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. On Carter Anderson. Actually, it's 2 strikes to count to Carter Anderson. Now it's 1-2. Chenault misses outside. Slow roll around the infield, and it's going to be booted. And another run's going to come around to score. E6.
Oh, yeah. That just got under the glove. Didn't get it down far enough.
They're on the shortstop Halfley. Another run will score to make it 4-1. No RBI, but Anderson reaches to keep the inning alive. Brings up Sam Weaver, singled in the first. Takes ball one. Eighth man to come up in the inning. 4-1 Patriots. There's a strike. 1-1 now the count to Weaver. Weaver's 7 for 12 in this tournament. Fouled away down the right side. Ball and 2 strikes now the count here. To Sam Weaver. Foul backing out of play. Oh, it's pop up on the infield. I'm sorry. It'll be caught by the first baseman, Bryce Miller, to retire the side. Patriots send 8 to the plate. They'll pick up 4 runs. 4 hits, 1 Blue Sox error, and 1 runner left on base. Inning and a half. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard reads now Mayport 4. The Blue Sox 1.
What if your next job paid you up to $60 per clocked hour? Finley Motors of Mayville and Finley are hiring auto techs right now. This is your chance to work in a clean, air-conditioned shop with top-tier benefits like health, dental, vision, simple IRA, paid vacation, and paid GM and EV training. If you're ready for more money, better training, and a shop that respects your time and skills, call 701-524-1200 or email carl@finleymotors.com today.
Paulson Gravel of Mayville offers a variety of services, including graveling, dirt hauling, site preparation, demolition, and snow removal. They can gravel your township or county road and driveway. Paulson Gravel hauls clay, black dirt, sand, and different sized rock. In the winter, they provide snow removal and salting sanding services for parking lots and driveways. Call Paulson Gravel 786-2019 or 430-0202. Serving Trail County for over 30 years, Paulson Gravel Service of Mayville.
Matthew Hershey will lead things off for the Blue Sox. Bottom of 2, 6, 7, 8 hitters do. Hershey, Cassette, and Dickoff. Hershey a DH, bats for the pitcher Chenault. Takes a pitch low for ball 1. 4-1. Patriots the lead here in the bottom of the second inning. Doctor's next pitch. Missed away. 2-0 now the count to Hershey. Next pitch. Low. 3-0 the count. Swing and a miss. 3-1 now the count to Hershey. Hershey 2 for 8 with a run scored in tournament action. Full count. Ball 4 misses high, so the leadoff man aboard now for the Blue Sox.
Important to get that first runner on if they're going to answer back today. You don't want to fall too far behind, even though they've proven they can rally.
Yeah. Carson Cassette will bat. Cassette's still 1 for 5. He walked 3 times in the earlier game today. 1 strike to count to him. Outside. 1-1 now the count on the batter, Carson Cassette, the right fielder for the Blue Sox. Next pitch from Doctor. Driven down the left field line. Fair, and it'll roll down in the corner. Judish quickly gets it back in, and they hold him to a single. So runners at first and second now, nobody out for Hillsboro-Reynolds. Walking a single, but 2 on. Brody Dickoff to the plate. 1 for 6 with a double. Doctor will step off. Let all the runners go back to their bases. Doctor looks in to Arsvold to get the sign. Upstairs, ball 1. Where coaches get gray hair, you got to run it now. You start putting guys on. 1-0 pitch. That's high. 2-0 now the count here to Dickoff.
Especially when you're ahead in the game. You want your pitchers to come out and throw strikes and keep your infielders alive and awake.
3-0 now the count to Brody Dickoff. Walk him, and the bases will be loaded for Leshik. I'm sorry, we've got to have Cotton bat yet before we get to Leshik. 2 on, nobody out. Strike called. 3-1 now the count to Brody Dickoff, the third baseman. Batter steps out. For the 3-1 pitch can be thrown. Got a few more people sitting outside that left field fence for this game.
Yeah, we have some standing down there too. That's what's nice about this field.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of options.
Very true. Swung on and missed. Now a full count to Brody Dickoff. Hershey at second. Gazette at first. Called strike 3. It was 3-0, and he throws 3 strikes.
Straight strikes, yep.
First strikeout for Doctor. 2 on now with 1 out. It's going to bring up Austin Cotton, 1 for 6, a double, a run scored in tournament action. Bunt put down.
That's a great bunt. There's
no place to go. Bunt single by Cotton, and they load him up.
Yeah, he pushed it right at the third baseman and forced him to make the play.
So they're loaded up now for Tyson Leshik, which is a scary thought in and of itself. Singleton scored in the first, did Leshik. 1 out and the bases loaded. Doctor's pitch. Strike 1. Hershey at third, Gazette at second, and Cotton at first. Throw to third, runner back in safely. Doctor looks into Arsvold for a sign. Takes a look at the runner at second base. Swing and a miss. 1-1 now, they count to Leshik. Doctor long look into Arsvold. He'll come set. hit him. That'll bring in a run. Leshek hit by a pitch. It's now a 4-2 Patriots lead. In to score comes Hershey. It's getting an RBI the hard way.
Well, he really didn't have to move very far.
No.
Took her on the hip. Those catchers are tough guys.
4-2 now is our score. Patriots lead by 2. Bases are still full. Cassette now at third. Cotton at second. Leshek at first. 1 ball, no strikes to count here to Mitzel. Strike on the outside corner. 1-1 to Mitzel. He had a sacrifice bunt back in the first inning. One pitch. Little low. 2-1 the count now to Griffin Mitzel. Swung on and missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count to Mitzel. Bases loaded. 1 out, 1 run in for the Blue Sox. They trail by 2 at 4-2. Doctor comes set. Now the pitch. That's a swing and a miss. That's strikeout number 2 for Connor Doctor. So 2 away. It's going to leave it up to Chase Halfley, who grounded out to the pitcher in his first at bat today in this game. Doctor's pitch on the way. Missed outside. 1-0 now to Halfley. That's low. 2-0 now the count. Nowhere to put this runner.
There's 1 RBI better than 4.
Yeah. 3-0 now the count here to Chase Halfley. Duffner waiting on deck. Strike called, 3-1 the count. Ball 4, they walk in a run. It's now 4-3. That would be the second walk. An RBI for Halfley. Scoring this time, Cassette. Cotton to third. Leshek to second, and the runner at first is Halfley. And now a meeting on the mound. It's going to be a little longer meeting. Let's take a break. Timeout brought to you by Viking Insurance and Realty of Mayville.
Risk management is a must for today's farmer. Here's Corey McGillis from Hub International.
Well, crop insurance is I look at it as kind of the foundation. That's kind of where you're going to set your floor as the foundation for your whole plan as far as how you plan to protect that risk in the field.
With insurance solutions for the agriculture and crop industries, Hub International at Portland, Mayville, Edmore, Hatton, Buxton, and Mentor. Local agents with global resources. Hub International.
Stop in and meet Kristen Sanders, the new farm and crop rep.
New pitcher, Caden Hogfuss, will be coming on for the Patriots. He pitched in the earlier game today. The game where they beat the Hatton Northwood 10-0. So while he takes his warm-up tosses, let's come back in 30 seconds. I'll get everything written down here.
Look to Luther Memorial Home for a rewarding career working with people. Luther Memorial Home is currently looking for CNAs, full-time and part-time, on all shifts. Starting wages are over $21 an hour, plus a $5,000 sign-on bonus for full-time employees. For more information about employment at Luther Memorial Home or taking the next CNA class, contact Jessica Mock in Human Resources at 701-786-3401 or visit luthermemorialhome.com for an application.
So second outing today for Hogfuss.
He threw 63 on the first game.
All right, so he's got a few left. He went 5 innings of no-hit ball in that first game today. Walked 2 and struck out 4.
Yeah, so he's got, what is it, 120? 57?
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Duffner on the day has an RBI double. 4-3, Blue Sox got it back to within a run.
Okay.
Hogfoss will look in. Doctor must have went to first base. Strike at the knees. Hogfoss and Doctor just traded places. Hogfoss very deliberate when he's on the mound. 0-1 pitch. Popped up. And it's out of play. 2 strikes now the count here to Alexander Duffner. Driven in 8 runs in this tournament. Home run and a double. Now the batter takes time, thinking Hogfuss was taking too much time. Duffner will step out. He's got 2 strikes on him, 2 outs, bases full. 4-3. Patriots lead by a run, but the Blue Sox still threatening here in the bottom half of the second inning. Hogfuss's pitch. A little high for a ball. 1-2 now the count here to Duffner. Hogfuss long look in at Arsfold. Now into the windup. That misses inside. 2-2 the count. Two and two the count here. To Duffner. Pitch from Hogfuss. Full count. Bases loaded. 2 outs. 2 runs in. If Cotton scores from third, it'll be a tie ball game. Ball 4, they're going to walk in a run. First walk by Hogfuss. RBI. Number 9 for Duffner. Tied at 4. Cotton crosses the plate. Leshik to third. Hafner to second. And Duffner at the plate. Ball 1 the count here to Bryce Miller. Miller popped to first in his first at bat. Fly ball hit into left field, and it's not caught. Made a diving attempt that's going to clear the bases on a 3-run double. Off the bat of Bryce Miller, it's now 7-4 Blue Sox. Leshik scores. Hafner scores. Duffner scores. Hershey will come to bat. He started this inning by walking.
Dan, are we looking at another slugfest?
I don't know. Could be. That's outside for ball one. 10th man to come up in the inning for Hillsboro-Reynolds. That's a base hit. They're going to wave. Nope, they hold Miller up. So Hershey gets a hit, his third of the tournament. Runners on the corners with 2 outs. 11th man in the inning coming up is Carson Cassette. He's singled, later scored this inning. It's now 2 for 6. Strike one to Cassette. Throw to third. Runner back in safely.
Runner steals second.
And ended up at second base. Hershey, there you go. And a strikeout finally retires the side as Gazette goes down on strikes. Big inning, though, for the Blue Sox. They send 11 to the plate. 6 runs. They get those 6 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. I don't think there was any errors anywhere, was there?
I don't think so.
And there's 2 runners left on base. 2 complete. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard, and now reads Blue Sox 7, Patriots 4.
Designing places of lasting value and beauty, Hepper Olson Architects in Buxton, North Dakota and Warren, Minnesota. Hepper Olson Architects will manage your project with the utmost care and attention to detail. From the planning, design, and oversight of the construction, they have the experience and knowledge to assure the successful completion for any building project. Call 701-841-1000 or visit their website at hepperolson.com.
This is Jasper with Jacobson Brothers. Let's keep your lawn healthy all summer long with the fertilizer and weed control program. We offer not only fertilizer and weed control, but seasonal lawn care and landscaping for your home or business. So whether you are in Mayville, Portland, Golden Lake, Hatton, Hillsboro, any of the surrounding area, give me a call at 701-430-1380. Find us online at jacobsonbros.com.
4, 5, and 6 hitters due for the Patriots. Hanson, Hogfuss, and Doctor. Easton Hanson grounded into a double play in the first inning. Fouls one back and out of play for strike one. Well, the Patriots batted 8 men and scored 4. In the top of the second, Burrow scores 6 to go up ahead 7-4 in the bottom of the second. There's a swing and a miss. 2 strikes to Hanson.
It must have been fouled off the catcher.
Okay. Umpire walking the ball out to the mound. Chenault's still out there. For the Blue Sox, excuse me. Strike called. Down on strikes will go Easton Hanson.
Nice off-speed pitch there. Snuck it right down the middle.
That's the first strikeout for Chenault. No, second strikeout, my mistake. 1 up, 1 gone, brings up Caden Hogfuss. Hogfuss doubled, scored back in the second. One 0 pitch. 2-0 now the count here to Hogfuss. Now pitching, started the game at first. Hits one in the air deep to left field, and back to make the grab is Mitzel for out number 2. Connor Doctor will bat, laid down a sacrifice bunt, was the starting pitcher, now at first base. Strike call. 0-1 to Doctor. That'll miss outside. 1-1 the count to Doctor. Ground ball is going to get into center field for a base hit. Doctor 1 for 1 with the sac bunt. So a 2-out single. That's going to bring up Alex Arsvold, an RBI single in the first. He's now 8 for 12 with 5 RBIs.
Yeah, it's not just the top of the Patriot order that's been doing the damage. The lower part's been done their share, too.
Yeah, they have. 1 on with 2 outs. Fouled out of play down the left field line. Strike 1 to Arsvold. He's had a nice tournament. Next pitch, that'll miss outside. 1-1 the count to Arsvold. Pitch is way outside. 2 balls and a strike to count here to Arsvold. 2 out with Doctor at first base. Foul ball out of play again. 2-2 now the count here to Alex Arsvold. Time called now by Arsvold as he steps out, takes a practice swing or two. Chenault comes set, 2-2 pitch. That's high. Full count now to Alex Arsvold. Next offering. High for ball 4. Doctor to second. Arsvold at first. They'll get somebody out to run for him. I believe it'll be Trenton Warren. Yep, here he comes. It's going to bring up Case Judish. Singled and scored earlier in this game. Now 2 for 6 in the tournament.
Yeah, he took the ball right back up the middle. That was a nice looking hit.
Strike 1. 0-1 the count to Judish. Singled on a 1-1 pitch back in the second inning. Swinging a foul. 2 strikes now that count here to Case Judish. He'll come. Chenault comes set. Swinging a foul again. Judish stays alive. If he could reach, Gunnar Beck would be the on-deck hitter. Stepping out. Judish takes a practice cut, stands in. 2 on, 2 out for the Patriots. Swung on and missed, down on strikes. Goes Case Judish. 3rd strikeout for Chenault. For the Patriots, top of 3, no runs. 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. 2.5. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard. It remains Blue Sox 7, Patriots 4.
Good luck to all the area teams from Lunseth Plumbing and Heating Company. Lunseth is a leading mechanical contractor in the Red River Valley. They offer full-service design build for your plumbing, heating, fire protection, and automation needs. Celebrating 90 years in business, Lunseth Plumbing and Heating is employee-owned. Give them a call at 701-772-6631 and start your career today. It's your future. Own it. Lunseth Plumbing and Heating Company.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
Bottom of 3, 8, 9, and 1 hitters due for the Blue Sox. Dickoff, Cotton, and Leshek. Fly ball in the air. Center field. Weaver's there to make the catch. 1 up, 1 gone here in the bottom of the 3rd. It's going to bring up Austin Cotton. Reached on a bunt single. Scored a run. Pitch will miss low for ball 1.
Stroked.
Foul ball down the left field line. 1-1 now the count on Cotton. Six of the runs belong to Connor Doctor. Three and 1 the count on Cotton. 1 out, nobody on. Strike called, it's full count. Here's ball 4. Let's see. I think that's the first walk given up by Hogfuss. Walk 3 by Patriot pitching. Leshek will come up with a man on. A single, a run scored, hit by a pitch with the bases loaded for an RBI, and he came around and scored. 1 strike to count to Leshek. Throw to first, runner back in. Hogfuss, long look at the bat runner at first. Now comes set. Pitch is on its way. It bounces in the dirt, blocked by Harsvold. 1-1 to Leshek. Hit by a pitch. So Leshek will reach. There's 2 on and 1 out. First hit batter by Hogfuss. Connor Doctor went an inning and 2/3, 4 hits, 6 runs, 6 earned, walked 2, struck out 2. Two on with 1 out. Cotton now at second base. Griffin Mitzel 0 for 2 so far
bounced
today.
Away. Wild pitch. Went over
really
by
a wild pitch.
Yeah, over by the HCV dugout.
They'll move the runners up to second and third. else they got that can throw?
Hansen went yesterday, right?
That's going to bounce in the dirt, and that's going to bring in a run on a wild pitch. So Cotton will score to make it 8-4. Leshik moves up to third base. 1 out and a 2-0 count on the batter, Mitzel. Three-0 count now on the batter, Griffin Mitzel. Chase Halfley waits on deck. There's ball 4. So Mitzel aboard. Runners on the corners now. 1 out. Hogfuss steps off the rubber. Now climbs up. He'll face Chase Halfley. Halfley 0 for 1. He's grounded out, walked, scored a run. Actually got a bases loaded walk and drove in a run, too. Throw to first. Runner back in safely. It's going to miss. One ball, no strikes here. The count to Halfley. Throw to third. Runner gets back in. Hogfuss will look in at ours. So now they'll throw to first. These runners don't have that big a lead.
No, they're 2, maybe 3 steps off.
That's 8 throwovers by Patriot pitching today. Pitch is low, throw down, they'll cut it off. Runners at second and third.
Coach Engett's coming out.
And out to the mound, Coach Engett. Quickly out there. Breaking the action. Timeout brought to you by Viking Insurance and Realty of Mayville.
Nosted Brothers Incorporated is your local excavation and utility contractor based in Hatton, North Dakota. They offer a wide range of services to meet all your excavation and utility needs. Whether it is installation of new, replacement of old, or a little repair on what you have, they can do it all and have been since 1974. Please contact them for assistance with your next project by phone 701-543-3821, in person at 415 7th Street in Hatton, or visit their website, nostedbrothers.com.
It's 2-0 the count here to Halfley. Lifted in the air. Nobody catches it, drops in fair territory. Hogfuss will tag out the runner. The other runners stay put. 1 unassisted.
Wasn't that infield fly, if fair? Oh, isn't there? Oh, okay, that's right. That's right, they moved up.
So 2 outs now. The batter is Alexander Duffner. What's he done? Well, he's 5 for 9 with 9 RBI. He's doubled and walked. Swings and misses for strike 1.
That's a good week for some guys.
Really?
That'd get you player of the week.
It very well could. 8-4 Blue Sox. Base and runners at second and third of 2 outs. Pitch high. Hogfuss's pitch count's got to start climbing a little bit.
He's at 31 in this game.
Swing and a miss. 1-2 the count now to Duffner.
He's got about 25 left.
Duffner steps out. Now Hogfuss looks in, goes into the wind, and the next pitch, that's high. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count here to Alexander Duffner. Runners at second and third, 2 out, run in, 8-4. Blue Sox lead it, bottom of 3.
He got under that one.
Fly ball hit to center, backing off Weaver. It's out of here.
Yep.
A 3-run home run for Duffner, his second home run of the tournament. That's 3 more RBIs. He's in double digits and runs batted in.
He might be working on Player of the Month.
He just might be. Leshik scoring and Mitzel scoring in front of him. And now it's 11-4. So he's 2 for 2, so he's 6 for 10 with 12 RBIs. Foul ball down the left field line. Strike 1 to Bryce Miller.
I believe there was a game this spring, Dan, where Duffner hit 3 homers and drove in 10 in a doubleheader.
That's crazy. 1-1 now the count here to Bryce Miller. RBI double back in the second inning. Missed outside. 2-1 the count. 7th man to come up in the inning is Miller. Swing and a miss. 2-2 the count to Miller. Two pitch. Fouled away. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes to count to Miller. Hogfuss is throwing quite a few pitches this inning. Some long counts. 2-2 again. That's hit high in the air. It's going to be caught by the left fielder, Judish, for the final out of the inning. Blue Sox bat 7. They pick up 4 more runs, 3 on the home run by Alexander Duffner. So 4 runs on, let's see here, 1, 2, 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. We played 3. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard now reads Blue Sox 11, Patriots 4.
Hatton Prairie Village is an award-winning nursing home and assisted living facility located in Hatton. For the 13th consecutive year, Hatton Prairie Village has been ranked a 5-star facility by CMS. And for the 11th consecutive year, we have been named among the top nursing homes in the country by U.S. News and World Report, and one of the top facilities in the U.S. for customer experience and satisfaction by Pinnacle Quality Insight. If you are thinking about a nursing home or assisted living apartment, we hope you consider Hatton Prairie Village, a national ranked facility for over a decade, providing superior care and services.
Get a quote today from a local insurance agency you can rely on at Hunter Insurance Agency. Contact Johnny Jorgensen at 874-2122 to help protect your crop investments with hail and multi-peril crop insurance. They will also cover your farm, business, home, auto, life, and health insurance needs. Hunter Insurance Agency. Quality insurance coverage and service you can count on when you need it most. Visit HunterInsuranceAgency.com for more information about insurance from Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency.
Ball 1 to Gunnar Beck, 0 for 1 on a strikeout. 9-1-2 hitters, Beck, Johnson, and Anderson. That's in the dirt. 2-0 the count to Beck. Next pitch, inside. 3-0 the count to Gunnar Beck, leading things off here for Mayport in the top of the 4th. Patriots down 7 at 11-4. Swinging a foul. 3-1 now to Gunnar Beck. Chenault's pitch. Ground ball hit to Halfley at short. Gloves it, throws it across. In time for the out. 6-3 on the putout. Halfley to Miller. 1 away. Bricker Johnson will hit 2 for 2 with 2 RBI and a run scored.
Big first out for Chenault, especially with the top of the lineup coming up.
Johnson takes a strike. 0-1 to Bricker Johnson. Next pitch from Chenault. That's lifted in the air into shallow left, and it's off the glove of the shortstop Halfley for an error.
How close was the left fielder? A little ways yet.
Second error committed by the Blue Sox today in this game. Carter Anderson reached out an error on Halfley back in the second inning. Rare for him to have 2 errors in the same game.
Yeah.
Ball 1 is the count here to Carter Anderson. 1 on, 1 out for the Patriots. 2-0 now the count to Carter Anderson. 0 for 2. Fouled out and reached out an error. Ground ball foul up the third baseline. 2-1 now the count on Anderson. Thompson will be in the title of the game tomorrow, so the winner of this game.
Be interesting to see which team that wins, what they've got for pitching tomorrow.
That's always a problem when you got to play extra games to get there. Swinging a foul. 2-2 now the count here to Carter Anderson. Sam Weaver waiting on deck. Now the umpire got hit, huh?
Yep. Yeah, with pitch count, you almost need a 10-man staff.
Leshek's going to go out and kill some time, let the umpire gain his wits. Or get his wits about him, however you want to say that. 2-2 the count here to Anderson. 1 out, 1 on. Bricker Johnson, the runner at first base. He'll take off. Ground ball to short. Long throw. They got him. 6th, and then moving all the way to 3rd on the play is Bricker Johnson. 6-3 on the putout. Halfley to Miller. 2 away, runner at 3rd for the Patriots.
That's a good play on both ends there. Halfley with the pick, and Miller dug it out of the dirt.
That's going to bring up Sam Weaver, 1 for 2 in this game. 7 for 13 in tournament play. Fouls one straight back.
Leshek caught it.
Leshek will run it down. That will retire the Patriots here in the top of the 4th. No runs, no hits, 1 Blue Sox error, 1 Patriot left on base. Halfway point, 3.5. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard. 11-4, Blue Sox the lead over the Patriots.
Good luck to the Hillsboro Central Valley Blue Sox Legion baseball team from everyone at Farmers Union Oil in Buxton. Make sure your vehicle is in tip-top running condition by having it serviced at Farmers Union Oil in Buxton. They also have a great selection of tires. And for all of your fuel delivery needs, call Farmers Union Oil of Buxton at 847-2550. That's 847-2550 for Farmers Union Oil in Buxton.
Having money to get your crop in the ground isn't enough. What's your plan? Where do you want to be years down the road? Hello, this is Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank. We care about you and your farming operation. We want to help you to be successful. Don't settle for any financial institution. Choose one that understands your current needs and can help you work towards your long-term goals and objectives. We have a long history based in the Red River Valley. We pride ourselves on understanding agriculture, and we'd be honored to be your bank. The Goose River Bank, strong community, member FDIC.
Well, we move along now to the bottom half of the fourth inning for the Blue Sox. It'll be the 6, 7, 8 hitters, Hershey, Gazette, and Dickoff. 11-4 Blue Sox. You're in the bottom of the fourth. Hershey 1 for 1. He's walked and scored and singled. Stole the base. Ball 1 the count from Hogfuss. There's a strike. 1-1 the count to Hershey. One and two as he gets a strike.
Yep.
Carson Gazette waiting on deck. There's a base hit into left center field. Weaver will cut it off. Hershey's second hit of the day.
Hogfoss is about 15 pitches left, Dan.
Okay.
Coach Engett's probably hoping he can get through this inning with them.
Yeah, you would think.
Cross your fingers if you're Kellen.
Might mean more than that when you're down 7.
Yeah.
Ball 1 the count here to Carson Gazette, who's 1 for 2 with a run scored. Two and 0 now the count.
They've been turning them loose on 3-0.
3-0 count here. Well, that didn't miss by much. Ball 4. No. And that is...
Yep, Coach Engett's coming to the mound.
Third walk given up by Hogfuss. We can choose from... Okay, they're going to bring in Bricker Johnson. This will be his second appearance in the tournament. So we got a new pitcher coming on, breaking the action. Timeout brought to you by Viking Insurance and Realty of Mayville.
Halstead Telephone Company knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to a gigabit over reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great service available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have individual service or a bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. And you can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone Company. Broadband, voice, TV. Give them a call at 1-800-457-2125.
Lunchtime, supper, or for a snack, anytime is a great time to stop at the Pizza Shop in Mayville. Choose from taste-tempting pizza, chicken, subs, burgers, and more, plus all your favorite beverages. Dine in or call 786-3273 to place a carry-out order. For great food, service, and atmosphere, it's the Pizza Shop in Mayville.
No matter what season it is, you want to keep your vehicle in tip-top running condition. H.E. Everson Automotive Parts and Welding Supply in Mayville can help. They can find the exact product, part, or accessory that you need. H.E. Everson carries a full line of quality products at great prices. So whatever it is you're looking to get your vehicle running again, stop in at H.E. Everson Automotive Parts and Welding Supply in Mayville.
Well, Bricker Johnson on, the third pitcher for the Patriots. Comes on with 2 on and nobody out. And his first pitch is low for ball 1. To Brody Dickoff. Dickoff is 0 for 2. Johnson's pitch. There's a strike. 1-1 now the count to Dickoff. Got runners at first and second. Nobody out. 11-4. Blue Sox with the lead. That'll miss high. 2-1 now the count for Dickoff. Hershey at second. Cassette at first. A single and a walk respectively. Fouled back. Count even at 2-2 now to Brody Dickoff. Look at second by Johnson. Pitch is low. Full count on Brody Dickoff. Cotton on deck. Doctor's now at shortstop.
Oh, he struck him out.
He got a strikeout. First strikeout for Bricker Johnson. 1 away. Bring up Austin Cotton. 1 for 1. A bunt single and a walk. He scored twice. Wow, that was way outside. They called that one a strike. Hogfuss 2 1/3, 4 hits. At this point, 5 runs. He's got 2 runners here. 4 walks, a strikeout, and he hit 2. Oh-1 from Johnson. Fouled back and out of play. 2 strikes now the count to Cotton. Tyson Leschik looming on deck. That's low. 2-2 now the count. 1-2, excuse me, the count to Cotton. Johnson looks into Arsvold, takes a look at the lead runner at second. That's high. It's now a 2-2 count. 2 on, 1 out. Bottom of 4, 11-4. Blue Sox lead and threatening to score more. 2-2 pitch. Full count. Full count now to Cotton.
Yep.
Strike called.
That's twice in a row they looked at that outside corner pitch.
2 strikeouts now for Bricker Johnson. 2 away. We go to the top of the order, Tyson Leschik. 1 for 1, a single. Hit by a pitch twice, that he scored 3 runs and has an RBI. He's now scored 9 runs in the tournament. Swing of the bat could give him a 10-run lead. There's a wild pitch, going to move the runners up a base. First wild pitch thrown by Johnson. First by Patriot pitching. First base now open. I'd be tempted to just walk him.
Yes, I would.
2-0 now the count here to Tyson Leschik. I don't think they're trying to throw him anything good.
No.
But if he can get his bat on it, you just don't know. There's a strike. 2-1 now to Leschik. Hershey at third, Cotton at second with 2 outs. That's way outside. 3-1 to Leshek, with Mitzel waiting on deck. Ball 4, it'll load him up. First walk. Given up by Bricker Johnson. Griffin Mitzel to the plate. 0 for 1. He's got a sac bunt, a walk. He scored a run. Kleckner running at first for Leshek. Johnson ready to pitch to Mitzel. Strike called. 0-1 the count to Mitzel. Missing outside, a ball and a strike now to Mitzel. 6th batter to come up this inning for the Blue Sox. That's high. 2-1 now the count to Griffin Mitzel. Chase Halfley's in the on-deck circle. Outside. 3-1 now the count to Mitzel. Bases loaded walk will bring in a run. That's going to make it 12-4. Walk number 2, an RBI here. As in to score is Hershey. Gazette to third. Kleckner to second. Give an RBI to Griffin Mitzel. Chase Halfley hits one way deep and gone. A grand slam home run by Halfley. That'll make it 16-4. Holy cow, he just jumped on a pitch right away. Wow. Got to get all these runs in around the bases here and scoring. 5 runs in the inning. They are now up by a dozen. It's going to bring up Alexander Duffner. Duffner homered last inning and drove in 3. Halfley just outdone him with a grand slam. 2 for 2 if a walk. Pitch is outside, ball 1.
That's why I did it. Get it on replay?
Foul backing out of play. I believe it's a ball and a strike now, the count to Duffner. There's a strike. Duffner has 11 RBIs.
Who's the other one that's in double figures?
I think he's the only one, isn't he?
Oh, okay. There's a Weaver.
I think it's Weaver.
There we go.
2-2 the count here to Duffner. He's driven in. Actually, he's driven in. Yeah, it'd be 11 RBIs for him in the tournament to this point. Called strike 3. 3 strikeouts in the inning. For Doctor. Blue Sox come up with 5 runs. They do that on 2 hits. The big one was a grand slam homer. There were no errors in that inning, and nobody left on base. 4 complete now. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard. Blue Sox with a 16-4 lead over the Patriots.
You know, we're more than just a voice on the other end of the phone. Yep, Farmers Union insurance agents are different. We live nearby. Our roots are here in farm country, just like yours. We know that even working dusk to dawn, you still need to be protected from whatever misfortune or Mother Nature throws your way. To put it plainly, we know farming. Farmers Union Insurance. Simply different.
See Jason Walswick and Kurt Larrow in Findlay.
Not all products underwritten by Farmers Union Insurance.
Successful teams need a place to practice. When the weather doesn't cooperate or teams need extra swings, the Mayport Youth Center provides both the Mayport CG High School and summer baseball and softball teams with an indoor facility, including batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the Mayport Youth Center is home to Mayport Ice Dog Hockey. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
Go to the top of the 5th. Patriots in need of runs. Fly out to the right fielder by Easton Hansen. 1 out now for the Patriots. Hansen 0 for 3 in this one. Caden Hogfuss will bat as a double and a fly to left. 1 for 2 with a run scored.
Got to like that if you're Coach Locken. 1 pitch, 1 out.
At one time, the Patriots had a 4-3 lead in this game after an inning and a half, which seems like hours ago. Strike 1, the count here to Caden Hogfuss.
Foul ball. Oh, hit his helmet. Okay.
And hit by a pitch is Hogfuss. First hit batter by Braden Chenault, who's pitched a nice game to this point, really. When you get a bunch of runs scored for it, kind of makes it easier. 1 on, 1 out. It'll bring up Connor Doctor. Doctor 1 for 1 plus a sack bunt. 5 for 10 in the tournament. No, it's Easton Hansen who had 7 RBIs. Has 7 RBIs for the Patriots. Pitch is high, ball 1. To Doctor. Fouled out of play. 1-1 now the count here to Connor Doctor. Pitch on its way. High. 2 balls and a strike. Patriots need to score 3 runs to keep this game going. 1 on, 1 out. 3-1 now they count to the batter. Connor Doctor. Chenault will come set. Ball 4.
Ooh, that was like a good pitch.
So a hit by pitch and a walk. That is just the second free pass given up by Chenault. So 2 on with 1 out. The batter will be Alex Arsvold. He's 1 for 1. Single, a walk. He's got a run scored and an RBI. Actually, I think Warner probably scored the run. Warren scored the run for him, running for him back in the second inning. First pitch is high for ball 1 to Arsvold. Hogfuss at second, Doctor at first. Go to second for 1. That's all they'll get. Reaching on a fielder's choice is Arsvold.
They were going to try for 2, but the transfer, a little trouble.
Yep.
Got the out, though.
Force out.
1 out away.
Runners on the corners now with 2 outs. Case Judish, the hitter, 1 for 2 with the run scored in this game. Ground ball foul for strike 1. Chenault had one tough inning in the second. He gave up 4 runs. 3 of them were earned.
Yeah, other than that, he's done very well.
Yeah, he really has.
He's escaped jams and
foul down the first baseline, out of play. 0-2 now the count on Case Judish. Judish was, I think, running to first. I don't know. Long walk back to home plate. Oh, and 2 to Judish. 2 out, 2 on. Patriots need 3 runs to continue this game. Just missed. Ball and 2 strikes now the count to Judish. Chenault's pitch. Swing and a miss. Bricker Johnson will go down on strikes, and that's the 3rd strikeout for Chenault, and that will end the ball game on the 10-run rule. 16-4 Blue Sox after 5. For the Patriots in the top of the 5th, no runs, no hits. There were no Hillsboro-Reynolds errors, and there were 2 runners left on base. Final score on the 10-run rule on the ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard. Hillsboro-Reynolds 16, Mayport 4. We'll go to our postgame report in a little bit.
Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Rexine, your downtown eye doc. Back to school time is almost here. At Eyes on Broadway and Rexine Family Eye Care, we want to set you up for success this school year. Whether it's hitting the books or hitting the game-winning shot, clear vision is key. Don't let poor vision hold your child back.
Set up an appointment with Dr. Michael Rexine at michaelrexine.com with locations in both Fargo and Mayville.
I promise you will see the difference.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
Good luck to all the area teams from Lunseth Plumbing and Heating Company. Lunseth is a leading mechanical contractor in the Red River Valley. They offer full-service design build for your plumbing, heating, fire protection, and automation needs. Celebrating 90 years in business, Lunseth Plumbing and Heating is employee-owned. Give them a call at 701-772-6631 and start your career today. It's your future. Own it. Lunseth Plumbing and Heating Company.
All right, the game summary is brought to you by ChristianCarsOnline.com. The Blue Sox eliminate the Patriots, so they'll get another shot at Thompson tomorrow. ChristianCarsOnline.com game summary. For the Blue Sox, 16 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 3 on base. For the Patriots, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors, and they left 6 runners on base. Blue Sox went up 1-0. In the bottom half of the first inning, a leadoff single by Tyson Leshek. He was sacrificed ahead by Mitzel. Came in on a double by Alexander Duffner, 1-0. Patriots didn't score. In the bottom of the first, back come the Blue Sox with 6 runs. In the second, they bat 11. Started with a walk to Matthew Hershey, a base hit by Carson Cassette. With 1 out, a bunt single by Austin Cotton. Tyson Leshek hit by a pitch, gets an RBI. With 2 outs, a walk and an RBI for Chase Halfley. And then a 3-run double by Bryce Miller would bring in the rest of the runs in that inning. So it was 7-0 going into the bottom of the second. Well, the Patriots come back and score 4 runs. Leadoff double by Caden Hogfuss. Connor Doctor bunted him to third on a sacrifice. RBI single, Alex Arsfold. A base hit for Case Judish with 2 outs. A 2-run double by Bricker Johnson, and an error brought in the other run. And we were looking at that time at a 7-4 ball game. Blue Sox, though, would make it an 11-4 lead in the third with 1 out, a walk to Austin Cotton. Hit by pitch, Tyson Leschik. A walk to Griffin Mitzel with 2 outs. Somewhere a run must have came in, or a wild pitch butt in run, and then a 3-run home run off the bat of Alexander Duffner. When the dust had settled, it was 11-4. And then in the fifth, 5 more runs for the Blue Sox. A leadoff single for Matthew Hershey, a walk to Carson Cassette. With 2 outs, a walk to Tyson Leschik loaded the bases. A bases-loaded walk brought in to Griffin Mitzel, brought in a run, and then a grand slam home run by Chase Hafley brought in the other 4. And that made it 16-4, and that was the final. We'll come back, continue with more on the postgame report after this.
What if your next job paid you up to $60 per clocked hour? Finley Motors of Mayville and Finley are hiring auto techs right now. This is your chance to work in a clean, air-conditioned shop with top-tier benefits like health, dental, vision, simple IRA, paid vacation, and paid GM and EV training. If you're ready for more money, better training, and a shop that respects your time and skills, call 701-524-1200 or email carl@finleymotors.com today.
All right, winning pitcher is Braden Chenault. Goes the distance, 7 innings, 4 hits. 7 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned. Walked 2, struck out 3, and he hit a man. Loss will go to Connor Doctor. Inning and 2/3, 4 hits, 6 runs, 6 earned. Walked 2, struck out 2. Cade Hogfuss will go an inning and 2/3, 4 hits, 7 runs, 7 earned. Walked 4, struck out 1, and hit 2. Bricker Johnson will work the final 3 outs on strikeouts, but before he got the 3rd strikeout, let's see, he walked 2 and then gave up a home run, the grand slam that would finish things. But 3 of those runs would be charged to him, so 2 hits off of him. He struck out 3, and he also walked some guys here. Walked 1, 2 batters he walked. And then a wild pitch. At the plate for the Patriots, Bricker Johnson was 2 for 3 with 2 RBI. He had a double. Sam Weaver 1 for 3. Caden Hogfuss 1 for 2, a double, a run scored. Connor Doctor was 1 for 1. He also had a sac bunt and a walk. Alex Arsfold was 1 for 2 with an RBI single. Case Judish was 1 for 3 with a run scored. For the Blue Sox, Tyson Leschik, 1 for 1, 2 hit by a pitch and a walk. He scored 4 runs, had 1 RBI. Griffin Mitzel, 0 for 1, 2 walks, 2 runs scored, an RBI, and he also had a sacrifice. Chase Hafley, 1 for 2, 1 for 3 make it with a grand slam home run. He also walked, got an RBI, base loaded walk, so 5 RBI for him. Alexander Duffner, 2 for 3, RBI double, walked and scored a run, and then unloaded a 3-run homer in the 3rd inning. Bryce Miller, a double and 3 trips and an RBI. Matthew Hershey, 2 for 2, plus a walk, 2 runs scored. Carson Cassette was 1 for 2, plus a walk, scored 2 runs. And Austin Cotton had 1 hit in 2 at-bats and 2 runs scored. So that's your game summary, brought to you by ChristianCarsOnline.com. Go to the player of the game selections, brought to you by Mayville State make it Mayville. Did I say that right? Okay. Go online to mayvillestate.edu/make-it-Mayville. There's going to be a couple guys, I think, involved here for the Blue Sox. Chase Halfley had that grand slam home run. He scored twice. Alexander Duffner had a 3-run homer and an RBI double. And then the game that Braden Schnault pitched, he did a pretty nice job. One rough inning, but other than that, he set everybody down. And for Bricker Johnson, we'll go with him for the Patriots. 2 hits and 3 trips, a 2-run double. Also reached on an error, so he was on base all the time. So we're down to 1 game left, and that will be tomorrow. As the Thompson and the Blue Sox, they'll meet in the championship round at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. And if a second game is needed, it would follow. But the Blue Sox would have to beat Thompson twice to claim the championship. And who knows what pitching's left. That's going to do it for today. Hope you enjoyed our coverage. Want to thank all of our sponsors that allowed us to be here and bring these games your way. Craig Keating, Mike Keating for all their help on the technical end and with the cameras and everything here. And for KMS Herring President Mary Keating. Mark Frost also. Glad to have him here with some color commentary. For KMAV 105.5 FM and KMAVideo from Hatton, I'm Dan Keating. Good night.
Live sports coverage has been brought to you by the KMSR Inc. Sports Boosters and by area businesses from the communities taking part in the game. Please support the sponsors you heard in tonight's broadcast, or at the very least, stop in and thank them. This has been a presentation of KMSR Inc., the Red River Valley sports play-by-play leader.